Tonight, an 11 Investigates exclusive. 5 decades with no answers for a family still in mourning. Someone killed a 23-year-old woman in a Beaver County park in 1974.
A long time ago, we gave up hope because there really wasn't any evidence. There was DNA evidence, but back then there was no such technology.
Well, now that DNA evidence is helping to give the family some closure. Channel 11's Nicole Ford walks us through the steps showing how investigators finally close this cold case.
51 years later, not much has changed at the Hopewell Community Park, but the mystery of what happened on a March night in 1974 remains.
Even though most of those memories are lost, but I'm certain that the people of Hopewell were, still often wondered who killed Rose Tokars.
It's a question that has gone unanswered for decades.
It was a terrible, horrible loss for our family. And it's something that you just never get over.
The Beaver County Detectives Bureau picking up the case from Hopewell Police.
So she's okay with everything?
Yep. Even taking an old box of evidence from the department.
A long time ago, we gave up hope.
But that hope was never lost for those working the case.
Yeah, I carry pictures of the scene on my phone. I can't tell you how many people, at a seminar, hey dude, what do you think of this?
It's that move that led Chief Detective Pat Young to forensic genealogy. There was one piece of DNA, semen, on the inside of 23-year-old Annette Rose Tokar's jacket that was never tested. Young, working with state police labs and various forensic companies, was able to create a family tree that ultimately led to 4 names. One sticking out as it was all through the case file, Walton Sims.
He was kind of the first person he looked at.
Sims was Annette's on-again, off-again boyfriend back in the 70s, but had an alibi in West Virginia at the time.
He was interviewed by PSP. He was slotted for a polygraph at the time, but he never came in.
But his brother did go for that polygraph test.
And the only question he failed was, do you know who is responsible for Annette's murder?
But Sims died in 2015, so detectives had to get his children's DNA to compare. Through a court order, that DNA was retrieved and sent to a paternity lab.
They came back and yep, it's like a 99.9756% that the CODIS profile matched the unknown sample.
You're never going to know why, but do you think having a who is enough for the family?
I think it's a start. I think it's a start to closure. They've been living with not having the who for 51 years.
Sitting down with Annette's sisters, that's what they tell me as they finally close this chapter.
The people that did solve this recognized that she was a person, and her potential was cut short. And so for us, it does bring a sense of peace just to know who did it, because we had no idea that it would be her boyfriend.
And as for Sims, the district attorney's office would have filed murder charges had he not already died.
He suffered probably during his life with just the guilt.
I know he faced the ultimate of judges.
For now, they're just thankful for the answers and hope that collaboration continues in these agencies.
It's worth every penny to bring that closure to the family.
To bring this peace to other families like them. In Hopewell Township, Beaver County, Nicole Ford, Channel 11 News.